What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Run It Up podcast here on the Blue Wire Podcast Network and Blue Wire Hustle. I am your host, Najee Adams, and we are here today again. Wait, I'm gonna say that for a minute, bro. We got a whole announcement we got to go with, but before we get into that, make sure you guys subscribe to the Run It Up podcast on Apple Podcasts. Download the pod on Spotify. Share it with your family, your friends, all of that good stuff. You can follow me on Twitter at Najee Adams _ the pod is at Run It Up Pod on Twitter. Leave that 5-star rating and review. They're all going to get read on the pod. And without further ado, we back. We got our boy Justice Gregory Jay back on the pod, bro. How you doing today, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. Blessed. That's what I said last time.
That's exactly word for word. Exactly. So we basically got like a little announcement. As you can see, if you're watching the video, if you're not watching the video portion, what are you doing? You got to check out the YouTube link. If you're watching the video portion, we're clearly matching. We got the headphones on the outside of the hoodie up. He got the black cap on. I got the Dewey on. Like, we chilling, bro. All he missing is the glasses, and he low-key has them. He just don't want to put them on. So there you go. Be basically matching, and with that, Justice is basically going to be for the foreseeable future a weekly guest on the pod. Like, we was vibing last episode, and we wanted to do something anyway, and so this is what we came up with. So, bro, how you feel about being on the Run It Up pod every week?
Bro, this is crazy. I'm so comfortable with Naj. For everybody listening, I'm so comfortable with Naj that I'll FaceTime, bro. Like, I've never even met him in person. I'll just straight FaceTime, bro. I don't care. So I'm so excited to be a part of it. Just as like I always told you, bro. Like I really liked your pod. Especially when I started listening to like everybody on Blue Wire. Yours always stood out to me. So, and I really thought we were vibing last episode. So I liked what was going on. So I figured I'd come back.
Exactly, bro. It's perfect, bro. So we got a nice episode for y'all today. Just to run down kind of what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Blake to the Nets and kind of what we think it does for that team. Gonna go over our midseason awards. We're gonna go over kind of this segment called Contender versus Pretender and talk about what NBA teams we think really have a shot at the championship, and what teams you think are gonna fizzle out come playoff time. And then we're gonna end it with like 2 or 3 realistic trades each that we think will happen before the deadline. So basically got a pretty packed episode for y'all, and let's get into it. So, as you guys know, the Pistons bought out Blake Griffin. His time in Detroit is over with. And it was kind of rumored like he was going to go to the Nets. He was going to go to like the Lakers. He was going to go. What were the other teams that were?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. And so he ended up getting bought out. Like at the second that he could be signed to a team, it was like 5 p.m. He was announced to be signed with the Nets. So he was going to the Nets all along. And so how you think that impacts their winning chances, bro?
I don't think it changes a lot. And the reason I don't think it changes a lot is because I don't think it fixes their problems. Blake, even at his athletic peak, was not a good defender. So what am I supposed to think he's going to do right now? And like, to me, when you're making moves and you're a contender, then you're looking at other contenders. When you look at the West, it's the Lakers and then everybody else. And they know that. The whole NBA world knows that. Exactly. So what does Blake Griffin offer you in that series? And like that, I don't understand. I guess I understand the signing because talent is talent. But I mean, if Blake is as healthy as he could possibly be right now in his career, he's not 70% of what he was. So I don't really care.
The thing is, so everyone knows Blake hasn't dunked a ball since 2019 or whatever that stat is. Like, and that's the thing that people continue to say, and that's tragic for him. And I'm with you, bro. I don't think that he's gonna add much to the team. They've already come out and say that they want to bring him off the bench as a stretch big. I mean, that's what else. That's
he's
what
LeBron
he is.
size. He's LeBron size.
Like I don't know what. And the Nets' problem is height. You feel me? Like DeAndre Jordan is probably the biggest player on their team. And what is he, like 6'10", 6'11"?
Probably 6'10". I'd give him 6'10".
6'10", 6'11". And he's not that athletic anymore of a big anyway.
Yo, KD is probably the tallest guy on that team. No
Honest
joke.
to God, he is. It just came to my mind that they have DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. I just
isn't that crazy? Old Lob City coming back together. City.
Just need Chris Paul back there. But honest to God, like I was saying, bro, the Nets need defense. Blake Griffin doesn't bring you either one of those. I mean, I guess he brings you size because he is 6'9", but like he ain't doing nothing with that.
Listen, bro, I don't want to sound like I'm just like hating on Blake Griffin because I actually do like Blake Griffin. I just don't think he's an impactful player when it comes to competing for a championship. And even when it comes to competing to come out of the East, because right now, I think when you look at Philly, that's going to be a tough series for them. And a Blake Griffin signing doesn't help you with that. Now, if they're able to pull off Andre Drummond or they go get, I don't know, what's his name, bro? Hassan Whiteside, if just somebody who offers him size and can do something with Embiid, at least like make it a little more difficult for him, then cool. But I mean, we just saw what Embiid did to Gobert the other night, so it's not.
That's what I'm saying,
I don't
bro.
think he's sweating whoever they sign.
And
But
the thing is, like, I just don't think it moves the needle. I just truly don't. And a lot of people kind of thought maybe we haven't seen the best of Blake because the Pistons were just not good, and so he was kind of like slumming it on the Pistons.
hold on,
But
bro. Hold on. You know the workout video of him dunking, like that's been on Twitter.
In the gym,
Everybody's like,
bro.
"Oh, he was playing the Pistons. He's 6'9". He's supposed to be able to dunk the ball." What do
That's
you
what I'm saying,
mean?
bro. Some people were like, "Yo, that video is from like 2 years ago." Like,
Is it really?
I don't know, bro. I saw that on Twitter. Like, bro, this is a video from 2 years ago. But regardless, bro, I personally don't think he was slumming it on the Pistons. Like, he was an all-star like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so I just don't think that because they were bad, that made him be bad. I just think that he was bad. Like, he regressed, just like every other player outside of LeBron James does when they get older. Like,
Go.
like I just don't think that it's gonna bring the Nets what they need.
No.
And so at the end of the day, are the Nets still probably the favorites to come out of the East? Yes.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. Exactly. I just don't think it helps as much as people believe.
I mean, is he better than Jeff Green?
I honestly can't give you a yes or no answer.
Okay,
on that
you
right
better
now,
say yes to that,
bro. I can't.
He's better
tell you,
than
bro.
Jeff Green.
Come, bro. Jeff Green is killing this season, though. Before he got injured, Jeff Green was a major piece of the Nets, bro.
How many years have we done this with Jeff Green? He go to a team, he go get a couple buckets. He went to Cleveland, dunked on a couple cats. And he's like, "Oh, y'all look out, bro. We got big three." Like, it's just like, I'm not a Jeff Green believer. I think Blake Griffin at this point. And to touch on like the positives of Blake, bro, like Blake's in the last 5 years, I guess, really become a good passer, especially for his position and what he does. And if they're planning on using him in like a offensively Draymond type of role where you're creating from the top of the key for the other three guys who can do whatever they want to do with the ball. I don't see how it hurts them. I don't think it helps them, but.
And that's something that, like I said, like, I don't want to just bash on Blake. And that's something that the Nets actually don't have, is a big that can play make. And
right.
So they get them a playmaking big. It gives them the option. I don't know if they would ever want to do this or ever should do this, to have both Kyrie, KD, and Harden play off ball and have Blake runs initiate some sort of offense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The little Draymond role. But the question I wanted to ask you, bro, who's going to close games for them?
Like, what's their ending five going to be?
What's the ending five? It's not going to be their starting five.
So what's their starting five?
I mean, it varies from day to day, but Bruce Brown right now is filling in.
Their ending five, like their closing game lineup, is obviously Kyrie, Harden,
KD.
Kyrie, Harden, KD. The four.
What if KD's at the five to close?
It depends on what team they're playing. If they're playing a team with a dominant big, they can't.
I mean, you almost can't have DeAndre Jordan on the floor either
anyway,
in playoff games.
So it's tough.
In playoff games, it's so different.
If they run an AD, look at me, Lakers on my mind. If they run in KD at the five, then I feel like you gotta put Bruce Brown and probably Blake, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If that's your closing five, bro, we're scoring 200 on you.
That's what I'm saying.
And in the last 5 minutes, we're scoring 200 points on you. I don't care.
Kyrie, Harden, Bruce Brown, Blake, KD.
Yeah.
The only person on defense I'm scared of is the Slim Reaper.
Yeah. And they're saying his hamstring injury is worse than they originally reported. Did you see that on Twitter today?
Yeah. But I feel like at the end of the day, when it's time to go, he gonna go.
Yeah, me too. I'm not nope. And I don't actually want obviously I'm a Lakers fan. You're like, when we look across the table, we see the Brooklyn Nets. I want KD to play. If we're gonna win,
I want to beat them, bro. I want to beat, and that's kind of what I know a lot of Lakers fans were bashing the Clippers because they didn't make the Western Conference Finals, and so was I. I was on them. But I wanted to beat them, bro.
Yeah,
Like
me
I
too.
wanted to smoke them so that because now people like, well, if they would have beat the Nuggets, they might have been. Well, you didn't beat the Nuggets, one. And two, you wasn't stopping us anyway. So I don't
Nah.
really like. So I want to beat the Nets because I know if they're not healthy, then it's gonna be LeBron gets another cheap ring. No, bro. I
Right.
want to beat the full strength Nets, and ain't nobody telling me nothing. So
The crazy thing is we're going to beat Utah, who's the number one seed. They're going to keep the number one. They'll go in as the number one. Then we're going to beat the Clippers.
that's what I still want their head, honestly.
That's
Bro.
what I'm saying.
I
Me
still
too,
want their
bro.
head.
And then whoever shows up in the Western Conference, it might be the Clippers. However seeding works out, but they're both going to be there. And then we're going to take Brooklyn. And if that's the case, then that's probably one of the more impressive finals runs in NBA history for any team.
That's what
So
I'm saying, bro. And then they still gonna find a way to discount it, bro. I love how this always becomes us defending the Lakers.
I can do this. Hold on. I'll always defend my Lakers. That's because that's like all I see on Twitter.
Bro, it's pure bashing. I tweeted out. You saw LeBron was like it's go time for me.
Oh, I like
And
that tweet.
I can already imagine we're gonna lose some game, and they're gonna tweet like it's go time for me. Like, bro, what do you?
LeBron's feeling dangerous tonight,
like,
bro.
exactly.
But hold on, bro. I want to ask you this, bro, because me and my homie Latrell, we were on the phone today. I give shouts out to everybody on this
That's
show.
what I'm saying, bro. Shout out my bro Tate.
Yeah. Yeah, T Floyd, bro. Me and Terrell were on the phone today, and he asked me a lot of questions. When he gets in a debate with somebody, he'll call me and ask me for like confirmation or whatever my
He
side of
need
view
validation.
is. Yeah, something like that. And I told him, I was like, to an extent, like I feel like if KD loses this finals to the Lakers, it's 10 times worse for his legacy. And I said, and if he wins this finals, then people are just going to say you can't beat LeBron without stacking the deck.
And I was thinking about that the other day, bro. Like, how does KD always end up on these teams? He just always seems to find himself on super teams. And I know LeBron is, people credit him for being that big three team, being the most popular super team of all time, like him kind of starting the movement. But bro, that KD super, he's been on two of the probably what people consider the most talented big three teams of all time. So I mean, are they that talented just because of him, or is that just like he just continues to find himself in these situations? So if we don't say LeBron stacks the deck, KD is stacking the deck too. Like
let me put this out there for y'all, LeBron haters. PSA: super team's been around for as long as basketball has been around. The Celtics had 6 Hall of Famers back in the day while they were winning.
Scotty, Jordan, and Dennis. Bro, what are we talking about?
We can go to the Lakers. Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, all on the same
Magic,
team.
Kareem,
James Worthy, Michael Cooper,
like,
Byron Scott.
Talking, bro?
Like Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale. This has been happening. And for everybody who's like, oh, this is the NBA that LeBron created. Just shut up, bro. Like, you just don't know what you're talking. Just tell me you started watching basketball in 2012 and move on. Like, I'm not having that ever. Oh, that makes me mad, bro. It really grinds my gears. Like, really.
Bro, I love that we get just go off on tangents about the Lakers, bro.
I got to.
But that low key kind of brings me to our next little segment, midseason awards. I always want to say rewards, but midseason awards.
Yeah.
I did like a preseason awards. I did a first quarter awards, and now we got midseason. So we got MVP, defensive player of the year, most improved, coach of the year, and what am I forgetting? The 6 man
and rookie, bro.
Rookie, bro. I'm all types of places right now. So I guess
gotta loosen that do-rag up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Let me just tighten up. What do you want to start with MVP, or you want to end with MVP?
I think we start with MVP. Right, most notable.
Who you got for MVP, bro?
Okay, so
wait. Before we go, how many of these how many is 6 of them?
Yeah, 6.
How many do you think we have that are the same? Before we start, you think we got 6 for 6?
I'm being dead serious, all of them.
I got 5 for 6.
I'm saying all of them.
I bet. So who's the MVP?
All right. So last week I had talked about Harden and how I felt like in my mind he's an MVP, but if I'm going through the NBA's mind, it's Embiid.
Boom.
Right
That's
now.
1 for 1. 1 for 1.
That's Embiid right now. And so with my awards, I did like the people who were like contesting it. So Harden, LeBron, Giannis, and then I put Steph with a question mark because like if they can go on a little run and they finish top 6-5-4 in
They
the
finished
West.
as a top 4 seed. I would probably give it to Steph.
Yeah,
That's
he's probably
pretty
gonna get it.
remarkable, bro.
Yeah, he'll probably get it. Especially if they make a move, which we'll touch on that a little later. A little
A
tease,
little bit of a plug,
yeah. So, and right now, when you look at Harden, Nets are playing great. If KD's going to be out a while, his MVP case is only going to get stronger. Especially the way he's running that offense. I mean, if he's 27-11, bro, I can't.
It's tough to not give it to
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
Especially if the Nets do finish one in the East.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if the Nets finish one in the East and KD misses a substantial amount of time, it would be hard. But right now, at this very moment, it's Embiid. So, and if LeBron goes on a tangent,
Yeah, we gotta. I don't even want to say Bron. Like the NBA put out their MVP ladder. Bron was second, I think, and they had him
now.
Damn, they had him at 5.
They had him at 5
I was looking
now.
at my fault. I was looking at like the odd sharks. Like they put out
yeah.
favorites. He was 2, and then Embiid moved up to 1. But so yeah, I got Embiid. Like I said, the 76ers, they're first in the East right now. They're only half a game ahead of the Nets, and Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid dealing with like the COVID protocol. So it's a highly, highly likely that the Nets take that 1 seed this week.
Yeah.
But I think once Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid come back, they might be able to take a hold of it again. It depends on how many games they end up missing. But
yeah. They said Embiid's gonna play Friday night, or he'll be available Friday night.
So he should be good. And I just feel like if you go by counting stats, like Embiid has it. My boy's averaging 30.2 and 11. He's shooting damn near 50, 40, 90. He's shooting 86% from the free throw line. A big at 50, 40, 90. It's crazy.
You have his attempts on you? How many three-pointers you shooting a game?
Bro, I could tell you that right now. It's a quick look up, bro. Basketball Reference don't never fail. Joel Embiid, my son, is he's only attempting 3 3-pointers per game, which is a career low for him, but he's shooting a career high from 3. And it's not even that, like last season he shot 3.4. So he's taking 0.4 less attempts per game.
Yeah.
So it's impressive nonetheless. Like they're just,
he's got to be MVP right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's
I can't believe you let me sit here and try to make a case for Harden,
bro. I was letting you rock. See, that was our first meeting, bro. Like I just needed to. I use my guest. See, now you low key my co-host. So now we could do a little back and forth. We on our.
I'm still gonna say Harden got a chance. I'm telling you, if he's gonna lead the league in assists and finish top 5, 6 in scoring.
If I had to pick now, he would be my second, bro. But Embiid is the 50, 40, 90 is crazy. Almost 50, 40, 90, averaging 30 and 12, basically.
I bet Harden's close to that.
He damn near might be. Hold on, bro.
I bet he's close.
Hold on. Let me, like I said, Basketball Reference don't never fail. James Harden this season is shooting. He is from 3. He's shooting 42.2. Well, wait, that's since he went to the Nets. On the season, he's shooting 40.1, so still 40. Field goal, he's shooting 48.4, so he close. And then from he's shooting 86. So he close. He not
close.
At the 50.
He flirting with it.
He flirting with it. But I'm going Embiid, bro.
Yeah.
Plus,
I think it has to be.
If you look at advanced stats in the Eastern Conference, like the 76ers are leading teams by 14 points per 100 possessions when Embiid's on the floor. Like they're just so much better with him, and they're the 1 seed. So that's why I'm giving it to
He's
him.
just unguardable in today's NBA, bro. There's not bigs out there who can handle that.
And he locks up.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I know how good Embiid is.
Like
it's always just a question of health, and I kind of hate his little mindset. Like he's gotten less petty over time, but like this is
still in there, bro. It's still
this is coming from somebody petty, but you know what I'm saying. Like I just
let him win the chip, bro. The pettiness is gonna back out.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible. He's gonna post the crying meme.
That's what I'm saying. Him and Kat gonna have to do a celebrity boxing match. Like I don't know what we doing, but
what's the next one, bro? DPOY.
I was gonna do rookie, but
I bet let's do rookie then.
All right, so my rookie, I feel like this is the most chalk pick that you could do.
Unanimous.
This is Melo. I'm gonna go love Melo because Melo is Melo.
2 for 2.
So I'm gonna go LaMelo Ball. I really don't feel like there's much of a conversation for anyone else. Like the Hornets right now, Or what, seventh? No, yeah, seventh in the East. Yeah, they seventh in the East. They don't have they're not over 500, but they're a game below 500. So like once they come back from this little All-Star break, Melo's still about to be starting, and he's having a great rookie year, bro. He's much better. And I was down on Melo, like I said last episode. He's much better than anyone thought. And Michael Jordan was even like, yo, he adapted to the NBA game quicker than even I believed. So.
Well, Jordan's the worst GM in basketball. So
he's absolutely horrible.
So I don't care what he believes.
He's absolutely horrible. But still, for you to get a little, for you to get a cosign from Jordan, that holds a little bit of weight in my book. Melo is averaging 15.8, 6, and 6.3. So basically, 16, 6, and 6. And he's shooting 37.8% from three, which is pretty good, like above average, I would say. So there you go. That's my case for Melo. He has the stats to prove it, and he's very much so made the Hornets a better team than they were last year. So
it's crazy because it was like just a month ago where their coach was talking about how you can't play a guy who's going to turn the ball over and not play defense. And man, it's like your guard went out and you started playing him, and you learned something, didn't you? I think so. Next to everything I wrote down, bro, I've got like in parentheses like who's contesting the award. I just put unanimous for LaMelo. It's not even close.
I think the only other person you could say is kind of Tyrese Halliburton, but
yeah,
the Kings are cheeks. So
I'm so high on Halliburton, bro. I can't believe that Phoenix passed him up. But I mean, if it's not LaMelo, then I think Quickly's probably second in that.
Emmanuel Quickly, yeah. And I think plus he got the whole New York Knicks back at him. So he got a big fan base already.
Bro, since I saw the stat today, since Derrick Rose got there, the highest usage percentage on that team is Quickly.
That's crazy.
Isn't that stupid?
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me, bro. Especially with how Randall's been playing. I wouldn't even imagine that.
Nah, they got a steal for wait, bro. Me and my friend was debating this the other day. Not even really debating because we didn't back out any stats. We were just talking.
Right.
Who's a better player? Taylor Horton Tucker or Emmanuel Quickly?
I don't have enough of Taylor Horton Tucker to speak on that, bro. But if I had to guess, probably THT.
Boom. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna get into it. I'm gonna just move on for you say something that makes me feel like Emmanuel Quickly is a better player. So
okay, I got you.
But yeah, that we made the case for Melo, and the stats I said was just in his that was his season stats, but in his games as a starter, he's averaging 21, 6.7, and 6.2 in 34 minutes. He's shooting 46% from the field, 45% from three, 45% from three in his game started, and he's shooting 84% from the free throw line. So everybody out here is flooring with 50, 40, 90s.
Hey, listen, bro, I told you I was on the LaMelo train, and I think before the season, somebody's like, "What's LaMelo going to average this year?" And I think I put like 11, 7, and I
feel like that's what most people thought, though.
And then I was like, with bad shooting percentages. And so when I say like I thought LaMelo was going to be good in the long run, shout out Mike, bro. He surprised me too. If you would have told me he was going to average 21, 7, and 6 and be the best show in basketball, actually the best show in basketball thing you can see coming. He just plays too nice. But
made the Hornets a league pass team and
the league pass team, bro.
Matter of a couple games.
Hey, bro, you could have Melo, John Moran, or Trae Young. Who do you want for the future of your franchise?
I feel like I'm supposed to say Melo, but I'm a huge John Morant fan, bro. He's so nice, bro. He's so nice.
Of course you are.
I need the athleticism, the crazy dunks, and I just like his personality. Like he's cool as hell. So I would probably go Ja, but I know the correct answer is LaMelo.
You think the correct answer is LaMelo for real, like that easily?
I don't think it's easy, but I feel like that's what most people would say.
Why isn't it Trae, bro?
And it's crazy because he was just an all-star starter last year. Now
he's 28 and 11.
And now people act like he's garbage, but I don't know, bro. I'm going with Ja. Who would you go with?
I think Ja's an injury waiting to happen. Just the way he plays, he's very D-weighty. I think he'll have a short prime just because he doesn't seem to know how to land. Man, a 6'8" point guard. If Melo's going to shoot 40% from three, it's got to be LaMelo.
That's a good. I also didn't factor in his height. He's dead ass a 6'8" point guard.
Yeah, I mean, I have to use him, and I don't think like he's like like basketball smart. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just really good at anticipating everything. I don't think he knows like where he's going or what he's
Like, he
doing.
just
I
has a
just think
good
he
feel
does
for the
it.
game.
Yeah, like defensively too. Like, no, he's not great. He's not gonna sit here and lock you down.
But he's
But
always in the right spot when it comes
he's
to
going
getting steals and like picking off
blocks.
passing lanes.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think LaMelo's got a really bright future on both sides of the ball, especially if he beefs up a little bit. And so
And he will 100%.
yeah, I think I would say LaMelo. Yeah.
So there, we 2 for 2 right now, bro. Next, we moving on to defensive player of the year. Who you got as your DPOY? I feel like this is the one that can get a little hazy.
Unanimous.
Who you got?
Simmons.
Oh, we 3 for 3.
That's what I'm telling you. I
go.
told you it's gonna be a wrap. We're gonna have all 6 of them the same.
We 3 for 3 right now.
We can't match and not have all
and
6 of them.
same. And just for disclaimer, we didn't tell each other what we was picking before.
Nah,
It's all off the dome. It's all off the dome. Damn, why you say it like that, bro? So I said I didn't tell him anything.
I didn't tell him nothing.
Wait, so bro, why you got Ben as your DPOY?
Kind of the same reason when Marc Gasol won that I thought LeBron was DPOY, in the sense of being versatile and being able to guard every position on the floor. The way that Simmons made Luka look like a bum the other day, I guess 2 weeks ago now, is stupid. Like, people don't do that to Luka.
Mm-hmm.
And when Simmons is like locked in and just that's his mission, is to stop you for a night, he's gonna stop you. It's a mixture of size, speed, athletic ability. I mean, he can guard 1 through 5 in today's league, because 5s more often than not aren't that big. So, I mean, I just don't think. And the thing that helps Simmons is having Embiid behind him too. It allows him to play a completely different type of defense, because Embiid will go erase some shots. So, yeah, I don't think it's close. I really put unanimous. The only other person that you'd consider is Gobert, just because he's always in the running for it. I think LeBron deserves a first team all defense nod this year, but that's not a DPOY. So,
nah, bro, I got Ben Simmons too, and the versatility aspect of his game on the defensive end is kind of where I stand too. Like, he could guard the 1 through the 5, and like you said, when he was on Luka, made that boy look shook. When he was on him, Luka had 6 points, 1 assist, and 4 turnovers.
That's what's going to make the Brooklyn series so interesting, bro, because he's going to check KD, bro. And
but KD and Luka is different, bro.
KD, I understand it's different, trust me, bro. I understand it's different, but I'm saying he'll make it harder for him than anybody else in the NBA will.
Oh, 100%.
And that's dope to me. Like, I want to see that.
That's going to be a war, bro. For them to win that series, they're going to need KD to consistently win the matchup against Ben Simmons, like on a nightly basis, like every game.
Ben can't score on you, so
nah, Ben backing me down, bro. I tell you, like, I'm 5'10", bro. Ben giving me a shoulder and getting a dunk, bro.
If me and Ben play 1-on-1 and he said, I say only rule is you can't score within 10 feet, I might win.
Bro, if I said no dunks, I feel like I'm giving him 30. Nah, I'm lying.
No,
I'm giving him
the DPOY that we're talking about.
He locked me out. I'm not getting a shot off, bro.
Nah, me either. It's all good.
So we 3 for 3 right now. Next up, we got 6 man in the year. I feel like this is unanimous too, bro. Jordan Clarkson. And last episode, when I was talking about we was talking about the Lakers and how they was like falling off, and I said if you take the 2 and 3 best players off the Jazz, off any team, then they're gonna see a drop off. And I said for the Jazz, I said Gobert and Clarkson, but low key is Gobert and Conley. So when I heard myself say that, I was like, damn, they're gonna think I'm stupid. So I just had to cover it up right now. I know Conley is better than Jordan Clarkson. So,
but is he? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I just want to make you question yourself. Think I had some information for you.
No, bro.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go. You the guest, bro. You the guest.
I'm a co-host now. You feel me? We can just talk over each other all you want.
That's part of it.
Dang, am I technically still a part of Blue Wire? Anyway,
you gotta be.
Nah, Clarkson is just—it's not even close. I couldn't even think of another option, bro. Like, I was sitting here like scrolling through teams.
I didn't have
rosters.
Another option.
Nah, there just wasn't one. Man, look at the baby Lakers out here doing stuff.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Julian, all-star. Jordan Clarkson, 6 man of the year. D'Lo was an all-star. He injured this year, though, so we're going to let him rock.
Zoe looks good.
Brandon
Ingram, all-star last year.
Apparently, I saw the stat today, like, Zoe was shooting a higher percentage from 3 than, like, Trae Young or something.
He's hit more threes than Trae Young, and he's shooting a higher percentage.
That's crazy.
That's stupid.
That's crazy.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I never saw it coming.
But yeah, Jordan Clarkson, he's averaging a career high 18 off the bench. Jazz are the number one team in the West, number one team in the league, and he's a big part of that. He's incredible in the pick and roll, which I feel like wasn't always a part. Like I feel like that's a part of his game that he's really developed since being on the Lakers, and that kind of comes into why he's doing so well off the bench this season, taking advantage of those weaker defenses in the second unit for teams. And yeah, Jordan Clarkson, my son, he's just very nice. It's a simple as that. He's a bucket, like, and off the bench. Whatever happened to Lou Will? Like I feel like he just fell off a cliff.
I think the Kennard signing. I think they're going to trade him. I think there's going to be somebody who's in the market for whatever Lou Will can still offer to a team. Professional scorer, but when you saw the way he got picked on in the playoffs last year,
literally hunted, like they would hunt him out.
And like when the Lakers did it, we hunted him. It didn't care who he was guarding. We were going to give him the ball. So I think if you're going to win a championship, you can't have that big of a liability on the floor. So. He's more skilled at basketball than Alex Caruso, but I'd rather have Alex Caruso on my team. So
that brings us, what are we, 3 for 3, 4 for 4?
Why I keep going back to the Lakers, bro? Make me stop.
No, bro, that's what this is about, bro. If they're gonna listen to us, they gotta know our roots.
Make me stop.
Bro? So wait, we 4 for 4 or 3 for 3?
MVP, DPOY, 6 man of the year, 3 for 3.
3 for 3. 4 for 4.
Most rookie of the year, 4 for 4.
4 for 4. 4 for 4. Wendy's, on our Wendy's vibes.
Yeah.
Most improved. I feel like this is another one that could get a little mixy, a little spooky. All right, let's say it at the same time.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Randall.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah. Listen, the only other person I consider was Keldon Johnson. He's a Kentucky boy.
Keldon Johnson, DeAndre Hunter, kind of low-key eating.
Bro, I was huge on DeAndre Hunter coming out of college. Him and Cam Reddish
went to
both.
Virginia, right?
Yeah. Him and Cam Reddish both. I was like, man, like that's a great draft for Atlanta, and I still think it will be in the future.
Atlanta has so much talent, bro. Trae Young. A lot of people forget they have Clint Capella. They got John Collins. They got Bogdan.
What's up with them wanting to trade John Collins, bro? I'm a huge John Collins.
He's nice, bro. He's nice.
I'm huge on John Collins. So
I don't think they're gonna pull the trigger, bro.
I had him as a preseason All-Star last year in one of my in a podcast I did. I had him and Trae both. I had the Hawks in the 8 seed, and I'm telling you, if Collins didn't get suspended for his little steroids, they would have been in there. They'd have been in there. You gotta do what you gotta do to produce, baby. Go ahead, go get your money. I don't care. Listen, if everybody in the NBA was on roids, it'd be a better product.
It'd be lit. We have it. People dunking from the 3-point line.
It'd be a better product. I don't care.
I feel like Julius like kind of it's more like candidates for this one than the past two. Like we said, you could do DeAndre Hunter. You can make a case before Christian Wood got injured. He was my most improved player. He was my like first quarter most improved player, but obviously he got hurt. Julius Randle, he's got the storyline for it. Is the leader of the Knicks right now, bringing them out of the gutter to what are they right now? Like the 5th seed. What are they? Yeah, they're the 5 seed. They're above 500. He's an all-star for the first time. Like he's also shooting really well from 3, 40.8% from deep on nearly 5 attempts. Like
shout out Jules, bro.
He went from doing spin moves only to being a knockdown shooter.
A Kentucky boy and a Laker boy, bro. That's my dog.
That's your guy. See, I don't got no ties to Kentucky,
but now you do.
Lakers. Now I do because you're my man. Exactly.
You don't watch college basketball. Our season just ended today, but
Selection Sunday is this Sunday, right?
Yeah, we lost in the first round of the SC tournament though.
Low key, St. John's might make the tournament. That's all I'm saying.
What is you flexing for St. John's? Well, you don't watch.
I don't watch, but that's my blood though.
You a Kentucky fan. It's a settled. You're a Kentucky fan. BBN.
I wish I had some type of. Oh, can y'all see that? What's that flag right there?
I can't nobody see that flag. Only you see that flag.
Boy.
Only you see that flag. You wearing blue right now. You a Kentucky fan.
You're not wrong, bro. But nah, Julius Randle, he's having a double-double, 23 and 11, like putting out 5.5 assists. The man, he's damn near their primary playmaker and primary scorer, primary rebounder. Like he's doing everything he can to get the Knicks into the playoffs. Yeah. So I'm going with Jules. Coach of the year. This is probably not up for debate. Same time, 3, 2, 1. Quinn Snyder.
Yeah. But hold on, I have a contestant for this one.
Oh, you do.
Monty Williams,
What is the Pelicans right? Oh no, what is the Suns record?
second in the West right now.
They just smoked us a couple like right before the break, didn't they?
And Booker got ejected.
And they didn't they come back? Like weren't we up by a good little amount and they came
Yeah.
back?
Booker got ejected and we lost.
That's crazy.
But I say that because it's a young group that's never had any playoff experience, unless you count the bubble last year. But even carrying that over to this year, being able to build on that momentum, and you get a Chris Paul and you make him fit in seamlessly.
Mm-hmm.
And Booker kind of steps down as your primary ball handler and playmaker and gets to transition back to his two. I just think Monty's done a job that I don't think Quinn Snyder would do with the Suns. He unlocks Mikal Bridges, because I've always been a big Mikal Bridges guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, I'm my girl always tells me I got chubby fingers. I need to quit holding my hands up. She said I got baby fingers, so I got
bro. Can I tell you my worst preseason prediction, bro?
Yeah, lay it on me.
So for coach of the year, bro, I had Ryan Saunders. And I'm sorry to tell you that, bro. You probably think I'm a disgrace for real.
It's my last time on this.
Yeah, bro. I don't blame you, bro. He not even a coach in the league no more. But I was hype on D'Lo. I was hype on Cat. Yeah. Malik Beasley was coming out and doing his thing. Like the pieces should have fit. Like not even for them to be a top 3 seed, top 5 seed, just to make the playoffs. I feel like he would have been in contention for coach of the year. Yeah. If there was like a 6, 7 seed, bro, like come on.
So how come Monty ain't the coach of the year? No playoffs to second seed?
Because the Jazz have the best winning percentage in the league, and nobody thought they would before the season started.
That shouldn't make you the coach of the year automatically. Let's consider the coaching job they're doing. The Jazz are lucky they've had no injuries and no COVID issues.
You're not wrong. And this is coming from a coach.
I'm not their type of coach.
I mean,
most of the time I'm videoing, bro. Most of the time I am videoing the game. So I can't speak to that. I can't speak. Dude, we went 6 for 6 though, right?
Let me see, bro.
Yeah. Embiid, Simmons, Clarkson, LaMelo, Randall, and Snyder.
Who's your executive of the year?
No, I don't have one of those. Probably
I'm gonna say Sean Marks for the Nets because he got Harden. Boom.
Yeah, it's got to be Sean Marks.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he's making the Steve Nash sign look good too. So
there we go. Those are our midseason awards. I feel like those are everyone's midseason. Like I don't think we said anything too crazy.
No,
not at all. And so kind of let's get into Pretender versus Contender. It's a new segment here on the Run It Up podcast, and it's basically what it exactly. I wish I had the little horns. It's exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna go through teams. Like I think we should just do it by conference, like East, West, and see who can actually contend for a title, and who is a pretender when it comes to playoff wins. So we can start with the East, bro. I'm gonna just go straight ahead. The Heat is what I feel like is a very, very tough one, bro.
Hey, bro, they didn't even make my list because I didn't even think about them.
I didn't even make a list, bro. I'm just going off standings, bro.
I didn't even think about them.
So they went from finals to right now. They are currently the 6th seed at 500. They're 18.
I think I disagree with you, bro.
I didn't even say what I have them as. I'm just throwing the team out, bro.
You're gonna say pretender though. This is the way it started. I think I disagree with you.
Nah, bro. I was gonna say, bro, I don't even know. Yeah. I was gonna go off the dome, bro. I honest to God didn't have anything picked, but see, now that you said that, I'm gonna say pretender. I want to say contender. But the Heat, I feel like, is a very strange case because you don't really make any huge roster moves. Yes, you lost Jay Crowder, but you gained Iggy and
they had Iggy last year.
You gained Avery Bradley. Boom. You got Avery Bradley. That was really it though, and he's been in and out of the lineup. But like Jay Crowder shouldn't make that big of a difference on your team. Like Jay Crowder is nice, he is, but he shouldn't be the difference between you making the finals and you being a 6th seed.
Well, my thing is, I try not to overreact to regular season too often.
They did have to deal with Jimmy in the COVID protocol, though.
Yeah, I saw what this Heat team looked like. Goran was still kind of in and out of the lineup for a little bit. Duncan got off to a slow start. Hero got off to a slow start. And I feel like as of late, they've been kind of picking it back up. Jimmy's really starting to play well. Besides, he's shooting like 24% from 3 right now. But playoff Jimmy always makes threes go in somehow. I don't know if I could classify them as a pretender or a contender. I think they're just floating in that middle ground. Like
Damn, the first one of the game, and we already coming up with loopholes, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Bro,
I
I'm gonna
can't
go out on a ledge
disrespect
here.
them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say contender. Boom. I said
My
it.
God. Okay,
I
cool.
said it.
Cool. Well, they still want to stay in the middle for me, but you go
So,
ahead. You go ahead.
so Heat contender. So I'm just doing the top 6 teams, and then we gonna kind of say what. Knicks, bro. Pretender. Pretender.
We ain't got to talk
Pretender.
about that.
They're gonna make the playoffs, but I feel like they're a first round exit. They're gonna get up out of here. Cool. Celtics. Pretender.
Yeah, they're a pretender on mine.
When I look at, so the way I do it, like the way I come up with contender pretender is, so in my mind, the Lakers are going to win the chip. And so for you to be a contender, I need to be able to imagine and visualize you beating the Lakers in a 7-game series. And I can imagine the Heat doing it. They took us 6 last year.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the Knicks even getting to us. The Celtics, I can't imagine them beating us in a 7-game series.
No. It's weird you say that. So for me, that was literally like my exact measuring stick. It was like, can you beat the Lakers? Just because that's the defending champ. Can you give us a run for our money? And I feel bad because on the last pod, I said that if Phoenix played the Clippers, then I would pick Phoenix in a series.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think that the Clippers are more of a legitimate contender than Phoenix. So I just wanted to throw that out there while we were talking about it, because like I think the Clippers have a better chance of the Lakers. And I didn't even think about what I said about Phoenix until just now. But if the Phoenix see the Clippers, I'm still putting my money on Phoenix. Just so
Got
you
know. Bucks contender pretender.
I got them as a pretender.
I have them as a pretender too. I feel like I said this on the last episode, we do this thing every year. The Bucks continue to be a great regular season team. We give Giannis an MVP, and then what happens? They get clapped. So I feel like we continue to do this, and I'm tired of it, honestly.
You're
I'm
salty
tired
about the Giannis
I'm
MVPs,
tired
aren't
of
you?
doing this, bro. He shouldn't have got it last year. I'm tired of doing this, bro. I'm tired of doing it. So they're a pretender for me. They got Drew Holiday. They did their thing. That was a good little deal for them. They gave up a lot to get Drew Holiday, but cool, whatever. They're sitting at 24-11. They're only 2 games back of the 1 seed. They could end up being the 1 seed again this year.
Yeah.
But I just
Drew
don't
missed time. So.
Exactly. I just don't think that that they're gonna beat the Lakers. As simple as that. Nets. Contenders.
Yeah.
Like that's they have probably the best lineup in the East. They probably have the best lineup in the NBA. Like full.
They scare me.
So
I'll be brutally honest with you. They scare me.
They scare me too, bro. And I could see them beating us in a 7-game series.
I look for reasons to like hate the Nets.
So do I, bro. I feel like you have to, or else the fear will consume you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So the Nets, I don't even think we need to get into why they're a contender. We've
talked about them enough over these last 2 episodes. So
76ers contender.
Yeah, contender.
When you have the defensive player of the year and the MVP, like you got to be a contender.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's as simple as that.
And if you're not, those are fraudulent awards, and it should have been LeBron all along for both of them.
Exactly. Like, all right. So we move. So we really only have 2 contenders in the East: the Sixers and the Nets. Oh no, we said Sixers, Nets, and Heat for me. So that's 3 for me. You had the Heat in the middle. Moving on to the West, I feel like we're gonna have a few more contenders. So to be honest,
throw the Heat and the Pretenders for me.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Whatever. 3-2.
Just to be different.
Just to be different. I'm gonna just start from the 8 seed up. The Mavs pretenders. Come on now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spurs pretenders. Come on now. Nuggets is interesting for me. I have them as pretenders because I don't see them beating us in a 7-game series. But like people make the argument that there's no one in the league that can guard Nikola Jokic, and that's true. If I think that there's maybe 2 people, not even. I'm saying there's one person in the league that can hold his own against Nikola Jokic, and it's AD. You can guard him out on the perimeter. He can guard him in the paint. Obviously, Nikola Jokic is a big body, so he's going to get his buckets. But, like, if anyone can do it, it's AD. You also look at that matchup. Who in that team can guard AD?
Listen, bro, that Nuggets team losing
Jeremy Grant, they should have never let that man go.
Such a big deal, bro.
You should have never let that man go.
That's just such a big deal. And
he's another most improved guy, we could have said.
Yeah, Randall's all-star nod kind of gave him the edge for me. I do think Jeremy Grant was deserving of being an all-star, though. Not in the sense of replace somebody that made it, but like
He
his
had the
numbers.
numbers.
Yeah, his numbers and his performance are all-star worthy, even if the Pistons are just trash. Yeah, I just think that losing Jeremy Grant is too crucial to them. I think they're a pretender for me.
Yeah, I have the Nuggets as a pretender as well. The Blazers pretender.
Yeah,
As good as
pretenders.
Dame is, like he's not gonna beat us 4 out of 7 games. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
for the first time ever in my life
Like,
today, I told my boy Trill while we was on the phone, same phone call. I told him I might be able to say that Dame is better than Steph.
I go back and forth. I feel like the best 3-point guards in the league are Kyrie, Dame, Steph. We got that same opinion?
Nah, I'd rather have Chris Paul than Kyrie.
Damn, that's crazy. I would go Kyrie.
I think
I would
that's
go.
bold.
I think it is pretty bold, my boy, but I respect it. I would go Kyrie, Dame, Steph. I think Steph is still the best point guard in the league, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think he is too.
But the
But like,
argument can be made.
I can actually consider it. And when I say if I replace Steph with Dame, if they switch situations, I think the outcomes of those teams would stay the same. If Dame was on the Warriors, they would have won championships. And if Steph was on the Blazers, they would have been everywhere they've been.
Bro, Steph had some historic seasons, bro.
I get that, bro, but how much of that is dependent upon the
How nice the
team he's
Warriors were.
on? You know what I'm saying? And like the space that he's allowed, and that's what partially what makes Steph great is how much attention he demands everywhere he goes. And but when you have that in your backcourt partner with Clay running around too, and then you add KD into that mix, it's just hard for me to say that Dame wouldn't go out there and win a championship too. So,
but bro, honestly, bro, who's better, Klay Thompson or LaMarcus Aldridge? Because I think LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's cap. I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm not even going to let you do this to me. That is cap.
I'm playing, bro. Obviously, Klay Thompson.
Okay. I don't even know where that conversation came from.
Because I was thinking about when Dame and LaMarcus are on the same team, and there's like rumors that LaMarcus and Dame might try and run it back on the Blazers. But
that'd be kind of cool, though. I'd like to see it.
That would be fine. But like LaMelo and LaMarcus, I'm not LaMelo. Melo and LaMarcus is defensive. That's barbecue chicken.
Oh yeah, that's well. I think Dame's a better defender than Steph. So
I would agree with you on that front. I think Steph has him in probably every other category though. I think Steph's a better shooter, a better passer. I give him defense though.
My thing is, it's like a flip of a coin at every situation. So, like, if somebody says Dame is better than Steph, I'm never going to be like, you're just stupid. To me, Steph's the best point guard in the NBA, but this is the first time today that I actually, like, considered it. And I was like,
is Steph top 3 all time?
Point guard?
Point guard.
It depends on what we're classifying as point guards, bro.
What do you mean?
LeBron is a point guard.
Okay, if we're going by just position, like
all right, like what it says next to your name on a piece of paper. Yeah,
I think it's Magic, Steph, Oscar.
I hate putting old time guys on my top list because they was playing in such a duty era of basketball.
I feel you, but I feel like I can't put CP3 up there because he hasn't won a ring. I mean,
You're Oscar, one of those guys, huh?
I'm not one of those guys, bro. But like, he's 4 for me. He's definitely 4 for me, but you gotta win that ring if I'm putting him top 3, though.
He's better than Stockton, though. You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, thank God. All right, 100%. As long as we're on that. Hey, hold on. Who's the most overrated player in NBA history in your eyes? Just random off the top question, but I have my answer.
I gotta think. I'm trying to think of people's top 10 list and who doesn't belong there. Wait, who's yours, bro? You gotta give me time to think. I can't just come off the dome. You gotta tell me.
Allen Iverson.
Oh, that's a bold take, my boy.
No, it's not.
That's a bold take, bro.
He's he's one of the 3 most iconic players ever. He was great. He's not what people remember him as. And if I hear one more person try to tell me that Allen Iverson's better than Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson isn't the top 5 shooting guard of all time.
If I want to say John Stockton, but I feel like that's just coming to me because we just talked about John Stockton.
Yeah.
So
Iverson's the most inefficient shot chucking player to ever play in the NBA. They got Larry Hughes to give him another score, and he shipped Larry Hughes off because he wanted to do it himself. I think he's the most selfish superstar in NBA history, and that's why he couldn't win anything.
Low key, bro. What if I said Wilt Chamberlain?
That's cool. I'm cool with that. But I just don't know enough about Wilt in the
My
sense
son
of
was dropping 100 points when
no, he didn't.
he was 7'3" and everyone else was 5'2".
He didn't drop 100.
That's what I'm saying. He was dropping how tall?
It didn't happen, bro.
You
It did
can't-
not happen.
You can't, but he didn't just write that sign up for no reason, bro. He didn't just hold a piece of paper with
It
100
did
for no
not
reason.
happen. I don't believe it happened, bro.
He was 7'1", bro. He was 7'1", and all them people on that court had to be about 5'6".
What if it was somebody's 100th birthday party at the game and he was just holding
Ain't
it up
no
for a
way,
picture?
bro. Ain't no way.
I'm just
he
saying.
wrote that 100 on there and said, and they took that picture, bro.
So like this.
He took that picture. He was 7'1", and all them people on that court was about 5'8". Of course, you're gonna drop 100, bro.
That's why I appreciate the greats and the guys that make the game progress, and that's dope. That's why like Wilt and Oscar and guys from that era never really make my list. Like when I do like my top 10, which I just told you I would like to do like a top 10.
No, that's our next episode, bro. That's our next episode.
I gotta start studying. But like I think I'm usually like late 70s and on.
Bro, what's your top 5 shooting guards
all time?
Jordan, Kobe,
Wade, Harden.
I want to say Allen Iverson.
Who would you rather have in your team, Allen Iverson or Ray Allen?
I want to say AI, bro. I want to say AI. You would rather have Ray Allen? That's crazy to me, bro.
On my team?
That's crazy.
I'm trying to win a championship.
That's crazy to me, bro.
I'm just asking you a question. I didn't say I would. I'm just asking you a question.
Oh, if you're trying to win a chip, I feel like I feel like that's easy to say because Ray Allen has chips and AI doesn't. So it's like,
yeah, but he wasn't the main part of his team. I mean, I guess it would be AI, bro. Jerry West would be in that conversation.
The logo.
He's got a worse finals record than LeBron, so yeah, I guess Allen Iverson, whatever, bro.
Would you throw Reggie Miller?
Nah, he's not better than Ray Allen.
Heard you.
Ray was just way more skilled.
We just go off on tangents.
That's good.
I love it, bro. All right, back to Pretender versus Contender. We was at the Clippers, bro. Contender.
Yeah, Contender.
I mean, I feel like it goes without saying they're probably our biggest challenge in the West. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Kawhi and Paul George, 2 high-level defenders and high-level scorers at that. If Kawhi gets to that spot in the mid-range, you might as well just go back on defense.
He's Sean Livingston efficient from that mid-range, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And PG be coming off screens and just
after complaining about coming off screens.
That's what I'm saying. He used me the wrong way, and then you being used the same way, boy. So
what Doc say? Ty Lue was on the bench.
He was like, Ty Lue was right next to me, so I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, Doc.
And so yeah, I feel like it goes without saying. Contender, I could see them beating us in a 7-game series. They're just not. Like simple as that. Suns, I know you probably gonna say Contender, but Pretender, my boy.
No, I put Pretender.
Okay.
I remember I clarified that I can see them beating the Clippers, but I can't see them beating the Lakers. But I can see the Clippers beating the Lakers. It's all matchup based. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain teams who can beat certain teams, and I don't think they'd even stand a chance in a series.
Kind of like last year. I couldn't see the Nuggets beating us, but I could see the Clippers beating us. But the Nuggets beat the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, so I was relieved when we didn't have to play the Clippers in a sense. That's just I was relieved
too, but I wanted to smoke them, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, deep down I wanted to smoke them, but deeper down I
wanted to win the chip. So
yeah, I'd rather win my ring. So
all right, Lakers, Contender or Pretender?
Oh, Contendist.
I've
got 4 contenders, bro.
And then Jazz, Pretender.
Pretender.
And it's crazy to say that because they're 27-9, but I mean, I don't care. I don't care, bro. They're a Pretender. It's simple.
Don't care.
Simple. I don't. Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, and they not doing nothing to LeBron and AD. I'm sorry.
No,
it's not, bro. We're gonna throw Caruso. We're gonna throw Caruso on Mike Conley, and it's gonna be raps. It's as simple as that.
What would they do with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden?
Exactly.
What would they do with Kawhi and Paul George?
Exactly. We don't even got to throw Caruso on Mike Conley because Dennis Schroeder locks up.
I love Schroeder, bro.
We throw Caruso on Clarkson,
bro. Schroeder was beyond my wildest dreams when we got him, bro.
Bro, we talked about that last time. I was hyped.
Danny Green.
I was hyped, bro. Danny Trash Green, even though, like I said, hold a special place.
No, he'll never hold a special place in my heart, bro.
And so that's Contender versus
He lit
Pretender.
up D Wade, bro. He lit up D Wade in the finals. Set the record for most threes made in the final series in San Antonio.
He was on the Spurs, yeah.
So he lit up my favorite player, and then he want to shoot like trash for my favorite team.
That's what I'm saying. Could have won us the game in 5, but we had to go 6 because you couldn't make a wide open 3. But
airballed it.
That's what I'm saying. And then Markieff Morris sold us. I ain't gonna get into it because we won the chip, but so yeah, that concludes Contender versus Pretender. And last up, we got our trade deadline special. When is the deadline? March. I want to say like March 15th, but I don't know
just because it's such a weird season. I haven't even looked at the date for it.
I'll tell you right now, bro. The trade deadline is March 25th, so I was 10 days off. It is
Lakers need to get busy.
It was currently March 11th, so the trade deadline is what, 14 days away, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
look at that quick math. And so we got some trades here, bro. I'm gonna let you go first because you had the screenshots. You had it all packed up. So let me hear what you got for me, bro.
Yeah, I come with notes. So when you texted me, you said realistic trades. Mm-hmm. And as much as I tried to be realistic, there was a certain part of me that was like, this is just stuff I kind of want to see as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I did Jeremy Grant to Boston, which has been rumored.
It has been.
I think Jeremy Grant helps him exponentially. I think that takes him from pretenders to contenders. Anyway, so I was Jeremy Grant for Sammy Ojale, who I think is terrible. Romeo Langford, who ain't played a minute. Grant Williams, so I think is a decent little piece. And then 2 first-rounders. So you get 3 young guys, 2 first-rounders for a guy who probably won't stay with you all in the long run anyways. You draft capital. If you're starting to rebuild, I think that's the direction you go.
So, I think one of my best friends, well, my best friend really, his name is Hunter. So shout out Hunter.
My dog.
He's a Celtics fan and he wants Jeremy Grant more than anyone else. So that he would be very pleased with the trade you put together, bro. My trade.
He wants Grant more than Vuk, bro. More than Vukovic, because that's rumored.
He wants
always.
Grant, bro. He wants Grant.
He should. I appreciate that. He knows what he's talking about. Grant. I like him. I like it.
So since we're on the Celtics, one of mine is the Celtics as well. Way less complex, I feel like. I got the Celtics getting JJ Redick because the Pelicans want to get him up out of here. I feel like his time with the Pelicans has been over for a couple years now. He's been rumored almost damn near every trade deadline. Mm-hmm. He's actually only shooting 36.4% from 3, which is his lowest since the 2012-2013 season. So, I mean,
I bet his minutes per game is the lowest it's been since his third year in the league, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's playing 18.6 minutes per game, which is you're a demon, bro. It's the lowest since his third season in the league. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm on Basketball Reference, and
that's a domer.
I got Basketball Reference right here with me on Zoom.
That's a domer.
So yeah, JJ Redick. I got them getting JJ Redick. I don't think it's gonna take much. I got them giving up Carson Edwards and 2022 first round unprotected pick. I feel like the Carson Edwards is low key a nice little guard on the bench. He doesn't get as much usage with the Celtics because they get busy. They have multiple guards that can do things. Peyton Pritchard came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he's been struggling lately, but I like him.
He gives the Pelicans a nice little guard, a little project, since they like developing projects, even though they got Kira Lewis. And they get a little first round pick. Like, how many teams are giving you a first round pick for JJ Redick? Only contenders. And I feel like there's not many that would give up a first round pick for JJ Redick, especially since he's not shooting that well.
With the Lakers?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
I hope not. Me too. I can't say that they wouldn't, but I hope they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And so I got a little 2022 unprotected first and Carson Edwards to JJ Redick. Shout out to Trade NBA sponsors for the podcast. No, I'm playing. They don't sponsor nothing. But stop going. Justice just put me on for the pod. Stop going to the ESPN Trade Analyzer. Go to Trade NBA. That's where it's at.
Oh,
and according to Trade NBA, the trade works. So Carson Edwards and the 2022 first round pick for JJ Redick, bro.
Hey, bro, when we tell each other our trades, bro, we should put ourselves in the other team's shoes. Like, would you accept that? It's like, would I accept that trade if I was
All
New
right,
Orleans?
so we gonna rewind. So
Yeah.
what was your original trade?
Yeah. Ojale, Langford, Grant Williams, and 2 first rounders for Jeremy Grant.
If I'm the Pistons,
Yeah.
Ojale is doo-doo. Who is the other person?
Romeo Langford.
Doo-doo. Who's the other person?
A lottery pick. He never got a chance yet.
Who's the other person, bro?
Grant Williams.
And then the 2 firsts,
Yeah.
unprotected.
But think about the state of mind that the Pistons are in right now. They traded Derrick Rose for nothing.
Unprotected.
Unprotected. Both of them unprotected.
What years? 2022?
2021 and 2023.
So this year and 2 years from now. Oh, we just got rid of Blake. Killian is injured right now.
Got rid of Derrick Rose.
Jeremy Grant's really all we got. Do we really want to sell Killian like that? We gonna give him no talent to play with?
Well, Killian ain't got no talent anyway, so it don't matter.
Damn, don't do that. I just picked up a Killian Hayes moment on Top Shot, bro. I need him to be good.
That's my bad, bro.
I need him to be good.
I just sold my Jaylen Brown moment. The
Did
only
you?
one I bought. Yeah, I've sold it.
You just got your money back?
Now I got like a $15 profit or something like that.
No way. How?
I bought it for 23 and sold it for 40.
What the hell? Hold on. We going like that? Now I need to check this because I had that same dunk and I sold it for like 22. So I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if he actually gonna have that much bread, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, I caught a L. That's tough. I'm taking that off. I'm editing that out. We ain't talking about that. but nah. If I'm the Pistons, would I take that? The 2 first do it for me. I don't like any of the 3 players you said, but the 2 first do it for me. So yeah, just to have draft capital to do whatever we please with. I would take that for Jeremy Grant.
You ain't gonna take a card on Romeo Langford just in case,
bro. That's tough, bro. I honestly,
a lottery.
I might have to retract my statement, bro. Jeremy Grant is nice. Jeremy Grant is nice, bro. I don't know if I would do that, bro. I don't know if I would.
Yeah. I don't blame you. What if I said Peyton Pritchard instead of Ojale?
I'd probably do it, bro. I think Peyton Pritchard's a bucket. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Probably throw Peyton Pritchard in there. Would Boston do that?
Probably.
Yeah. You got to make the most of your window because if
bro,
Tatum's not happy in 3 years.
They trying to get Kemp. He about to be a Laker. He loved the Lakers.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Not everybody's gonna be a Laker, bro.
Nah, I'm that guy, bro. I had in my old phone from like 2010. I had pictures of random. I had Melo on the Lakers uni. I had everybody.
Oh yeah, well we all did that.
But
there's zero chance.
Remember we wanted LaMarcus, bro. It was LA to LA. We had who was that? Adam Levine was talking about we getting LaMarcus Aldridge. But so would you do my trade, bro? If you was the Celtics, would you take?
Yeah.
No. If you was the Pelicans, would you take? Yeah. You would take Carson Edwards in the first?
Because if I'm not going to play JJ, and everybody says JJ is one of the best bets in the league, comes in and takes care of the young guys.
He's more worried about being a podcaster than
his podcast is phenomenal, though. Bro, I'm not going to hold you.
No, it is. It's fire. Pod. I'm trying to get him on the pod. Honestly, yo, JJ Redick, if you listen to this, bro, come on the pod, bro.
So, dude, when I first started popping, bro, I'd send DMs to like 15 NBA players a day, just hoping one of them would respond. I didn't care how. But I didn't care how good or bad you were. Just to have
I swear to God, bro. After this, I'm reaching out to JJ Redick.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna just his DMs probably aren't open. That's
he might respect the grind though. You might just need to tweet at him.
You think, bro?
He's active on Twitter. He's on there.
All right, bro. I'm a low key tweet at him. I wish I could get. I wish I had like a email or something that I could just send him an email, but we'll see.
I'd send an email to King of the Fourth Quarters, Kenny.
Bro, I sent the email to KOTQ.
Yeah, KOT4Q. Yeah, I couldn't get him to hit me back. I sent the email and he didn't. I never got a response.
He's fire. His YouTube videos or the 2K he be doing in my GMs. He's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, tell him to come on your pod, bro.
I wonder if they know each other.
They all popular YouTubers know each other, bro.
Yeah,
they respect each other, bro. As soon as they see you got above a certain amount of subscribers, they be like, all right, let me hear what you're trying to say. Yeah. But so what's your second trade, bro? And I'm gonna be the team this time. So what do you bring into my table, bro? Bring. I picked up the phone.
All right, Sacramento. I got 2 offers from you for you.
Okay.
This is coming from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I got Peyton Pritchard,
Mm-hmm.
Romeo Langford,
Mm-hmm.
Grant Williams,
Okay.
Aaron Neesmith.
Okay.
So both my rookies, you can have them.
Uh-huh.
2 first-round picks for Harrison Barnes and Marvin Bagley.
I'm hanging up the phone, bro.
You're selling Marvin Bagley, though. They said they're trying to sell him.
Okay, if we going like that, if we going to what they doing, they're fine.
Player for player, no, it doesn't make sense. But
I personally, if I was and that's why the Kings are a horrible franchise because they trying to sell Marvin Bagley 3 years into the league, but whatever.
he's nice too. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. But see, would I do that? Harrison Barnes, I would give up. Cool, get him out of here. Would I give up Bagley? Would I give up on Bagley?
Remember, this is just the first offer. So go ahead.
Oh, you have multiple offers?
I got 2 offers for the Kings.
Oh, I would probably say, let me hear your next offer.
All right, cool. Sammy Ojale, Romeo Langford, Grant Williams, and a 2022 first round unprotected for Harrison Barnes and Jabari Parker.
I would do that.
I'll take a card on Jabari just to see.
I would do that in a heartbeat. We got a deal. Virtually shake my hand, bro.
Now you're gonna let me put my fingers back on the screen.
But I would take that, bro. I would. I promise you I would. We getting Jabari up out of here. And we getting a pick for it. We're getting a nice little first round pick for it. So I'm doing that. And so would you do that? Would you do that if you was them, bro?
Hold on 1 second, bro. You're gonna have to edit this out. I
got you. Wait, well, I just need the timestamp. Oh, Zoom don't tell you the timestamp. That's crazy.
It's 10:02. We started recording at like 9:04.
I bet.
Almost an hour. Maddie. She think I'm a fuss at her. She didn't want to answer me. I love you. Good night.
All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but she drives an hour to work every day, so she'd be in bed early. Go ahead. Where are we at? Sacramento?
I'm just trying to make mad. Turn your mic volume down. So I'm just trying to make mad noise so that it pops up when I'm editing it.
Okay. You said turn it down?
Like, I just don't want you to be like hearing in your headset because I'm about to just wild out real quick. Yeah, there you go. All right, you good. You put it back on, bro. Now, see, when I record it, it'll come up. When I edit it, it'll come up on the thing like, and I know
yeah.
what it is.
Well, dang, look at you.
But would you take that if you was the Kings, bro?
Yeah, and if I'm Boston, I'm taking a card on Jabari Parker.
Would you take the Bagley one?
If they're selling Bagley and the rumor is that they're getting no interest on him. Mm-hmm. I feel like the NBA is like giving up on Bagley. I don't understand that.
I would bet that their asking price is more than people are willing to pay.
But that's what I said. That's what I told my Celtics fan. That's what I told him today. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying if I'm giving you Pritchard and Neesmith, who are 2 rookies who are pretty highly touted coming out. Well, maybe not Pritchard, but he's been a surprise. You get another 3 young guys. So you get 5 players for me, and I'm giving you 2 picks for unprotected for Bagley and Harrison Barnes. So you've been trying to dump Harrison Barnes for 2 years anyways. Mm-hmm. I think I might do that if I'm really trying to dump Bagley.
I mean, yeah, the thing is they have their backcourt of the future. Like, they're set with De'Aaron and Halliburton for a while. So
yeah,
having Pritchard, like, I guess you got your little off the bench guard, but
Buddy,
he's
not going to be there that much longer. I don't think either.
He had turmoil with them like for years, and somehow they calmed it down, and now he's willing to be a king. But I doubt he stays with them for much longer.
Yeah.
So my second trade, bro. So you're the Spurs. Bring. Hello. This is coming from what is my man's name? This is coming from Pat Riley right here and the Miami Heat. We would like to take LaMarcus Aldridge off your hands. He said that he's not playing for you anymore anyway. You guys you've come to a mutual agreement that that you just can't make it work. So I'm gonna need LaMarcus Aldridge and Trey Lyles. That we can make that work. You get KZ Okpala. You get Myers Leonard. I know it's a little wild. He's a little crazy right now, but just give him a month. He'll be all right. Myers Leonard. You get Andre Iguodala. Come on now. Come on, you get Iggy. You get Iggy. You get a 2022 second, and you get a 2027 second. What you doing with that?
Nah, that's a no for me, dog.
That's a no for you, bro.
That's a no for me, bro. Just because I don't. Just
Yeah,
because I
you
don't.
hung up on me, like.
No, I just like. I think Trey Lyles is better than almost every player that you try to send me.
You got Trey Lyles over Iggy, bro?
I mean, Iggy's gonna retire what next year? What do I want Iggy
All right,
for?
what if I change it to a first?
Both of them first?
One of them first.
I'll tell you what, you give me Precious and you can keep them in seconds, and I'm in there.
It's over. I can't do it. Can't do it. I feel like the Heat are gonna find a way to get LaMarcus though, bro.
Yeah, me too. Actually, the more I think about it, that trade probably makes sense, especially if you're just trying to, I don't know, Pop said like we're trying to do right by us and them. Like he's like, I want to do right by us and LaMarcus.
I don't think any team is gonna take Myers Leonard. The salaries worked, so I had to put him in there. But
yeah,
I don't think any team's gonna take Myers Leonard,
especially right now.
Yeah, not right now. So that's that. But
he might get cut.
He 100% probably will get cut. Yeah. And then no team's gonna pick him up because you don't want to be that.
He literally might be done in the NBA.
Yeah, no team's gonna pick him up. So was that your last trade, bro?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That was my last one. I'm just gonna be the GM from here on out.
I had to open the notes back up. All right. You're the Houston Rockets.
Okay.
I'm calling you from Golden State.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling you from Golden State. Hey, listen, man, I heard you had a Oladipo on the block.
Oladipo is on the block, man.
Yeah. How you like Kelly Oubre? Good looking guy. You think?
A little bit of swag. I think I like Oubre. I like Oubre.
Okay. Michael Mulder's had productive minutes for us. What do you think?
Michael Mulder has been pretty good. Yeah.
Jordan Poole just tore up the G League. You like that?
Yeah, Jordan Poole gets dropped a lot, like on crossover. So I don't know if I want Jordan Poole. Me and my friends, I'm the GM of the Rockets, so me and my rich friends, our nickname for him is Skid Mark. So go ahead and I don't know if I want Jordan Poole. I don't know if I want Skid, but
fair enough. All right, but I'm going to give you all three of those guys in a 2022 first round, unprotected, for Victor Oladipo, and that's it. That's all I want.
Considering he's not signing with us anyway this offseason, I would probably take that because I'd rather get the first and Oubre and Michael Mulder than just let him walk. So I would take that. We've got a deal, my friend.
My guy. Yeah.
My guy. We've got a deal. We've got a deal.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
You're still the Houston Rockets.
Just might as well just buy a Rockets hat, actually.
Yeah, so. Well, I'm calling you from Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
You trying to give us Chris Paul back?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. We're just looking for that legitimate third guy to maybe make us a contender.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
If you haven't heard, we're in the market for Andre Drummond, even though we have DeAndre Ayton. But
yes. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, me either. But we're gonna figure it out. We have Chris Paul.
Yeah, just trade for him so the Lakers don't get him off buyout.
There you go. You like Dario Saric? He's a pretty good little player. You know.
If we're talking about 1 to 10, he's probably about a 5 for me. I'm about halfway there.
Cameron Johnson's a nice young player.
He's about a 6, 7. He's about a 7 for me.
Jalen Smith, we just drafted him. Lottery.
I'm gonna go 5.
And I'll give you Jay Crowder. And a 2023 round 1, unprotected, for Victor Oladipo, and your 2021 round 1 from Portland. Top 15 protected, which we know that Portland's not going to be in the top 15.
I don't know if I would take that, honestly. I'd rather take the Michael Mulder one.
Well, this is Phoenix. I don't know what you're talking about with Michael Mulder.
My bad. I got my teams mixed up. My bad. Let me just hang up and call you right back. Yeah, back on the phone here. We got another offer, actually. We got another offer from the Golden State Warriors, and they were giving us a little bit more bang for our buck.
You're really going to load up the Warriors again after they beat you that many times?
I don't know if it's loading them up, but I know Vic probably isn't staying with us past this season. And I kind of let it leak that Michael Mulder is a part of the deal, but that's not all. Let me assure you that's not all. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna have to side with the Warriors on this one. Sorry to leave you hanging. Maybe we could work something out in the future, though.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna work anything out in the future. I gave you Cameron Johnson, so that's the best I could do.
Yeah, I would rather take the Warriors one if I was the Rockets. But was that your last screenshot?
Yeah. First of all, don't clown my screenshots like that, bro. I needed a way to file them away, bro. Yeah, I think that's my last screenshot. I tried to do a Lakers one for Oladipo.
I want PJ Tucker. I tried to do a Lakers PJ Tucker one, but I just couldn't. I couldn't make it work.
I couldn't make the salaries work for Oladipo. I don't know where it would come from.
Rob
Kuzma
Pelinka would have to do
it.
some crazy stuff.
Yeah. And there's some guys that like just aren't tradable. Like nobody's going to take Marc Gasol. So.
I think our best chance is the buyout market. I truly feel like a team's going to trade for Andre Drummond just so we can't have him. And there's no guarantee we even get him off buyout. But
he's been on the market he hadn't played in what, a month now?
And him and AD are actually pretty close friends. So
him and LeBron are good friends.
That's what I'm saying. So hopefully, of course, you'd want to come to LA. So hopefully there's that. Trevor Ariza, I don't know what's good with him.
What's up with you and Trevor Ariza, bro?
I like Trevor Ariza, bro. I don't know. A nice little 3-and-D wing.
We don't have enough of those.
I mean, we do, but can't hurt to add another.
Don't talk to me in your white man voice, bro. I'm not trying to hear it.
But so yeah, bro. I don't even know how long this podcast was, but I feel like we got a lot off.
Yeah, we got smooth hour in 10 minutes.
Smooth hour. And so yeah, it's probably gonna do it for this episode of the Run It Up podcast. Next week, I really think we should do the top 10 of all time. Dedicate a full episode to a top 10 of all time.
Yeah, but you better be ready because
I got you, bro. See, I didn't really have no notes this time. I'm gonna have notes next.
I'm coming in hot.
I'm having screenshots, bro. I'm telling you that.
You so disrespectful, bro.
And so yeah, that'll do it this episode. Let me just get my plugs in. Make sure you subscribe to the Run It Up podcast on Apple Podcasts. Download the pod on Spotify. Share it with your friends, family, all that good stuff. Leave that 5-star rating and review if you rock with the pod. You can follow me on Twitter at Najee Adams _. The pod on Twitter is at Run It Up Pod, bro. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter, Justice Reed, REID, Reed 2. Me and Naj tweet every day. So if you follow Naj, you'll find me.
Literally.
You can find my other podcasts on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. There's 34 Rings podcast.
That intro he got, I don't want to spoil it, but the intro he got coming is fire.
I may just have to replace my co-host with Najee. We just go back and forth. We don't know yet.
We see.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all can find me on any of that. Instagram, Justice Reed 2, if y'all try to see the boy. But yeah, that's it, bro. But make sure when it comes to this Run It Up, y'all run it up, bro. Y'all run it up.
Make sure y'all run it up. Subscribe to the pod. And we're going to get up out of here. But always remember, let's run it up.
Let's run it up.